Ayan.
Napansin
Hello,
ko, ang
hello, hello,
sexy ko doon.
everybody. Payat ka no? Hindi, depressed ka nung time na yon.
Pwede.
Hello,
Pwede
hello,
lang.
everybody. Today is that day of the week again where we gather a bunch of freelancers to chill, however, chat, however, and talk about anything that revolves around the lives of a freelancer. I am Phoenix,
I'm Ana Soriano.
and this is Flip, Chat, and Chill. Oh, anong topic natin ngayon, Ana?
How to stay motivated.
How to stay motivated daw, oh. Kaya mga audience, sabihin nyo nga kung gusto nyo si Grumpy Phoenix o yung mabait na Phoenix ang gusto ninyo kasi dalawang sides ito. I know I have
Para makapag-shift siya.
I know I have been lecturing about this.
Feeling ko, Phoenix, dapat yung grumpy para mas maraming manood.
Ay, sabay ganun, bakit bumait ako nabawasan tuloy ng mga viewers. Ganun.
Kailangan yung hindi ka mapayat.
Today's Flip Chat and Chill is brought to you by Fita Assorted Biscuit and
yung sa'yo, Han, yung kaninang pinakain mo, ano yun?
Ito, Leona cookies. The best cookies in Cebu. Mga Cebuanos.
Wow.
ay order ako niyan kasi
Ang sarap.
very
Ay,
short
magdala
na
ka
ang-
niyan, all. Huwag mo kalimutan.
Nautusan tuloy ako. Sige ba?
Demanding.
Sure. Sure, makakarating ng Baguio.
Okay.
Since napansin natin si Holly, let's talk about our panel for today. First and foremost, si Holly. Holly, should say hi to the audiences.
Hi, Flippers. Nice to meet you again. I'm Holly. Content strategies. Yun. Tama na ba yun?
Ay, wow, finally. Well, finally, may title na content
May title na.
strategy. Okay.
Sabi niyo kasi lagyan ng title eh.
Ay, kasi it's always like Holly Okaya, Miss Holly. Buti naman may na ngayon, may content strategist na ngayon. Si Ana hanggang ngayon kasi principal pa rin eh.
Mayor na.
Oh, mayor na. Mayor na. Okay, thank you very much, Holly. And our next guest is Mary Jane. Mary Jane, could you please say something?
Tago natin siya sa pangalan, siya ina magdayaw.
Ay, nung na-aksidente po. Sarap.
Grabe.
Hi everyone, my name is Mary Jane sa Manila, e-commerce virtual assistant. I'm doing more on Shopify side. Yeah.
Ay, wow. Wow. Oh, nagkakandalabasan na talaga ng titulo. Nakahanda na ba tayo, Ana, sa titulo natin?
Sige, prepare ako ng magandang titulo ko mamaya.
Thank you very much for being with us today, Mary Jane. And last but not the least,
Teka, unmute ko lang si Liza. Yan, kakabugin tayo ng title ni Liza.
Hello. Nice to be here again. Pasensya na kasi meron yung maliit ko eh. Ano ba ako? So nag-assist ako ng chat sa VAB and at the same time nag-aaral ako ng ManyChat tapos e-commerce then tapos general VA. Ganun.
wow, General VA. Okay. Well, so, why are they here, Ana?
Why are they here? They will share to us kung paano sila nag-stay na motivated despite yung sitwasyon ni Lisa na maraming Jonaki sa likod niya. Si Mary na may 3 anak. Si Holly na single. Ewan ko kung paano niya na mamotivate.
Si Holly na sawi.
Hindi. Si Holly na maganda. Hindi ko alam
Kaya,
kung paano niya na mamotivate ng bonggang-bongga ang kanyang life.
I actually like this
Nila.
topic kasi kasi maraming maraming mga pasulpot-sulpot sa flip na tinatanong kung how do you stay motivated? How do you stay motivated? And I think each and every one of us, lahat tayong mga freelancers, na nararamdaman natin ito once in a while sabihin na natin once a week, paminsan, it's more a question of the impact whether demotivated ba tayo ng -10 o demotivated lang tayo ng -1. Parang ganun lang ata ang sa atin. Pero we always encounter this na being demotivated. So to you, ladies and gentlemen, kayo mga audiences, please write on the comment section below whether you are currently motivated or demotivated and how are you dealing with it. Now, Anna, could you please greet the viewers kung meron?
Meron naman so far. Hi to Juan Rafael, watching Las Piñas, si Alex, si Remedios, listening in daw siya, si Janice, si Lynette from Manila, hi, Marietti, hello. Gusto daw niya yung natural na phoenix. Oh, maging natural ka daw, plastic mo ngayon. Joke. Si Mahar, good afternoon. Yan, si Heis, Mesa, newbie here, good to see you guys. It's a hot Monday here in Pasig. Sabi sa'yo, ang init dito eh. Sa Baguio daw kasi, sabi ni Phoenix, malamig. Nilamig daw siya. Hindi normal sa kanyang nilalamig sa Baguio. So, sobrang init talaga dito sa Manila. Hi, Blue. Balde na talaga, idol. Ano, PJ? Ang balde? Ano ibig sabihin ng balde?
Yung cookies. Yung cookies.
Okay. Wala.
Okay.
Ayun, sabi ulit nga, si Grumpy Side of Phoenix, much better yata. Oh, much better daw. Ibalik ang pagiging grumpy. Si Jomar Sir Phoenix, naalala ko sa'yo yung idol kong si Vitas. Ganda ng hairstyle nyo. Aba, ang dami nakakapansin kay Phoenix. Ruel, hello. May nagtanong si Alex, Holly, sawi? Question mark. Reggie, belated Happy Father's Day pala. Yun, to all our dad flippers daw. Sabi ni Reggie. Si Micaela, good afternoon po sa lahat. Geraldine from Cabuyao, Laguna. Rosalinda, hello everyone. Si Remedios from far away, Ilocandia. Ayan. Si Realine from Batangas. Si Dudes, nasa Dumaguete. Ayan, nasa tayo, nationwide broadcast. Si Flavie, Bulacan. Si Abby, greetings po sa lahat. Si Eunice, Palawan. And si Rolin from Davao City. Ayan, ang dami nanonood. Iba't ibang lugar.
Wow. Thank you very much. Buti, yan ang gusto ko yung magpapansin nga kayo sa comment section kasi binabantayan namin yan. Kahit nagsasalita kami dito, binabantayan pa rin namin yung comment section. So please,
Truly.
magpapansin kayo. Kung gusto nyo magpa-shoutout, sige lang, okay lang. But,
Kung gusto nyo tumambling.
it would be more fun if you put some if you engage, if you actually tell us what's on your mind. Katulad niyan. Thank you very much for noticing my hair. And kung gusto niyo ng grumpy, sige,
talaga
babalik.
siya.
Babalik ko talaga yan. Well, anyway. Okay, so being motivated. Matanong ko nga, Mary Jane, what causes a person to be demotivated? Ano ba ang dahilan?
All right. There are some reasons or causes of being demotivated. So, number one, stress. Yes, number one yan. Kapag stress tayo sa work, stress tayo sa mga anak natin, sa family, kung ano sa kapitbahay mo, kung saan man yung, kung saan ka man nasa stress, minsan nade-demotivate ka because of that, diba? So, number two, we have emotional problem. So, if we are emotional depressed, like we are heartbroken or we are parang nasaktan tayo ng someone, di ba, ng mga tao sa paligid natin, we're getting demotivated. Number three, we have physical illness. If we have parang na-discover natin na meron tayong sakit or something na may malala tayong sakit, na-demotivate tayo to do something. Tapos we have also depression. So depression is one of the greatest causes ng demotivation sa isang tao. That's it.
Dami.
Oh, wow. I really like the depression part, most especially kasi marami sa atin itong mga ayaw na we are still in denial or we don't recognize it as a depression. actually. We don't
Yes.
recognize it as we don't see it. Basta ang tingin lang natin is may problema and we feel down. We didn't know that we
Yeah.
are actually suffering from depression. And that is something that we need to look into pagdating sa ganyan. Kasi ang laki ng impact sa tao when it comes to being motivated or demotivated. Lisa, as a mother, ikaw itong halatang mother dahil sa background mo, look at your kids, they're roaming around and stuff like that. What
Kalat-kalat.
keeps you motivated as a mother?
Ay, wait lang. Na-mute ko pala siya. Ayan, pwede na, Lisa.
Thank you. Okay, so paano ba maging motivate? Siyempre, yung mga anak ko yung motivations ko kung bakit ako nagpupursige sa bawat araw ng buhay kasi kailangan nila ako. So, kailangan talaga na kahit na dumarating sa point na pagod na ako, na siyempre pag napapagod ako, dumarating sa point na gusto kong umiyak. Kasi wala akong helper, tapos nag-work ako sa bahay, lahat talaga ginagawa ako dito. Tapos ngayon yung panganay ko kasi whole day na siya sa school. So totally wala akong katulong. Ako lang talaga lahat. So syempre, ang lagi lang ko lang iniisip is this is my responsibility. Tsaka mahal ko yung mga anak ko kaya lagi kailangan motivated ako. Hindi pwede. Dumarating man ako sa point na nade-demotivate ako. Kailangan kong gumawa ng mag-shift para hindi ako magtuloy-tuloy dun sa ma-stress ako, ma-frustrate ako. Kasi mahirap. Kawawa yung mga anak ko kapag ako yung alam mo yun, nawala o nahirapan. Ayun.
Truly. I feel.
How about you? Ikaw, Anna, you're also a mother. Is there anything you want to add
Mother
to this?
ba ako?
Mother duck.
Mother ako. Ano ang tweets?
Hindi ka na nanay, ganon.
Kanina lang. Mamaya ulit. Pinalayas ko silang lahat eh.
At kasi ladies and gentlemen, pag napansin nyo with the previous weeks, I often do not ask Anna's opinion dito kasi medyo
Hindi na kailangan.
gipit tayo sa oras Gipit tayo sa oras. Pero the one thing that you should know is Anna is doing tons and tons and tons of work. Yan ang isang pag minsan yung pag pag minsan ang dahilan natin kung ba't tayo na demotivate is because nawawalan tayo ng client o natatapos ang contract natin. Usually yung mga negative. Si Anna, pag minsan na-overwhelm na yan sa sobra ng ginagawa. So how do you keep your toes up, Anna? Para
Ano
hindi
ba?
ka ma-demotivate.
Na-demotivate ako last time dahil nawalan din ako ng client. Pero yun nga, katulad nga ni Lisa, hindi ka talaga pwedeng sumuko, lalo na kung yung mga anak mo umaasa sa'yo. And pwede ka lang talagang magpahinga or kapag napapagod, magpahinga, pero yung hindi ka talaga pwedeng sumuko. So, kung ngayong araw na to medyo depressed ka, yung mga ways na pwede mong gawin is lumabas with friends, ganyan. Makipagchikahan muna, ganyan. Para maiba naman yung yung atmosphere mo ba? Kasi kung mother ka na parang everyday, meron ka talagang daily chores, tapos meron ka pang clients, tapos nagkasabay-sabay na lahat ng mga dapat asikasuhin. Kailangan talagang huminga ng isang nanay kasi kung hindi mababaliw siya. So yun. Yun talaga yung usual na ginagawa namin. Kami ni Lisa, ni Honey, ni Holly, nagkikita kami yan parati kapag kailangan namin talagang mag-distress. Kasi kailangan talagang makapag-release ng tension. And yun, parang afterwards nun, kapag nagkausap na kami at nagka-anuhan na ng loob na parang, kaya mo yan. Kasi kailangan talaga meron din sa'yo, uplift din sa'yo. So yun, afterwards, yun, babangon ka ulit. Sisimula ka na naman ng panibago, para i-motivate ulit yung sarili mo, mag-start ulit na kailangan may gawin ka ulit. Para nga dun sa mga anak mo.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Anna. And since nabanggit mo si Holly and yung mga ginagawa ninyo para ma-de-stress. Holly, I believe you're one of the experts of getting yourself out of stress. So, what do you do para medyo yung instead of dealing with stress, Paano mo maharang ang stress bago pumunta sa'yo? What do you think?
Actually, Phoenix, I'm also an expert of getting myself into stress. Kaya, oo, so alam nila yan. Alam nila yan. Like, yeah, like, Holly, ano ba? Ano to ginagawa mo na naman? Di ba? You're not supposed to do this anymore. Ito, nasa stress ka na naman. Like that. Pero, I think kasi demotivation, it happens eh. There's really no sure way na harangin tong mga to. But you only get better at managing it eh. Alam mo yun? So, I think the best way is to manage your expectations all the time.
Oh,
It's always
wow.
expectations, whether it's with your partner, with your clients, with your career, or kahit nga yung sagot sa dinadasal mo. You know, if you're like, Lord, I'm expecting that this will be answered, parang ganun. It's and then it did not kasi nga, you know, there's another purpose. So it's really just your
Yeah.
expectations in all things. And I think also gratefulness is the best ano din pang counter dito, because no matter what, whether na-meet yung expectations mo o hindi, but if you're grateful sa lahat ng bagay, ano man yun, then you'll always bounce back. Yun lang. It won't be easy, but you will.
And I like that, especially yung ano, it's a good thing that you mentioned expectation kasi yan ang isang ano ladies and gentlemen, I hope na natamaan kayo dyan kasi usually that is the reason why we get disappointed because of expectations. We don't meet those expectations and therefore we get disappointed, and after disappointment comes demotivation. That usually happens. So kayo mga audiences, meron kayo mga shinare sa comment section? Anna, what are the audiences saying?
Ayan, si Reggie, still working on getting the first client. Currently an ESL tutor with ACAD SOC, and it's challenging to finish the course and take care of everything else. I can be more motivated.
Yeah. I've been to ESL myself talagang meron yung mga moments na ganyan na ano. Meron yung mga moments na ganyan na nanlulupaypay ka na. And yeah, ACADSOC, it's quite challenging. You know what? There are a bunch of ESL tutors here as well, or yung mga may previous experience as sa ESL tutoring. Why don't you talk to them? Clarissa is one, I am one. Come talk to us if there's something if you think that you need a little bit of motivation. At least we can relate. Any more, Anna?
Yes, eto, si Remedios. In life's journey, motivation plays a great reason to stay alive. Even small things can motivate us, but it is a small art craft which you have always wanted to do or a great decision to make.
Anything else?
Let's see. Si Alex, 80 ginto. Can one cause of getting motivated also be boredom? Doing the same thing over and over? No more variety in what you do? Just thought I'd ask. If yes, how does one deal with it?
That is true because I remember I commented in that part. Ako itong isa sa mga madaling mabore. Madali kasi it's if everything is mundane, if everything is just the same old process, mabobore ka talaga and you get demotivated. That also goes with if you have a contract and you're doing the same thing over and over and over, wala na darating ka at first excited ka kasi syempre it's a new job, it's a new thing, so you tend to look into the small details. Over time, about after let's say a month, wala na. If you step out and look at yourself, all you're doing will be click and click and click. Yun na lang ginagawa mo. Just like these, one of the jobs that could cause that is this social media posting. Di ba? Pag minsan social media, sa una parang you are paying attention to the details na ano ba ang mga topics that are relevant to this, what will excite the audiences, ganun ka sa simula. And then over time you will just be ano ba ang bagong hindi ko pa na-post dyan, here, get this, share, get this, share. Yun na lang ang gagawin mo over time. So yeah, I agree that sometimes boredom causes you to be demotivated. And to me, you just need to do something new. You have to step back. The first thing that you need to do is to detect whether you are getting demotivated, whether you are getting bored of your job, and if so, then get out. I don't mean quit. I mean get out of your routine. Do something that is different, something that is fresh, something that will keep your blood alive. Para pag balik mo dyan sa becoming boring job, at least you are invigorated. So
So,
that's one
hindi
thing
mo
that you can do.
sinasabi, Phoenix, na mag-resign siya dahil boring yung
No, no, no,
ginagawa
no,
niya.
no. No,
Kasi
no.
para
No.
para sa mga nanay kapag ka gano'n, 'di ba? Parang over and over lang. Parang hindi rin naman talaga kailangan nilang or hindi sila pwede mag-resign kasi alam nila na pag nawalan sila ng work, o di papaano na ang bills, ngangay, no? Di syempre kapag ka gano'n, mapapagod ka lang saglit and then gagawin mo pa rin, 'di ba? Kasi mas mahirap yung walang
Mm-mm.
client. Okay na yung mabore ka kaysa yung wala kang client.
Do something that invigorates you. Wag mong hanapin yung pag minsan kasi hindi mo talaga mahahanap yung motivation doon sa loob ng trabaho mo eh. So if that is the case, do something that motivates you outside of work para pagpasok mo sa pag clock in mo na doon doon sa time mong magtrabaho, at least yung medyo masaya ka ba? Medyo okay ka pa rin. At least for a couple of hours of working. And then after, let's say, 4 hours of working, and then na naman, you get hit by that boredom again. Get out, go take a walk, go munch something. Yeah, fita or clover or go out and yell at your children para lang magising ka.
Yun ang gawin mo nga na. Ano sabi ni Katrina? Doing focus sprints helps daw. Haven't tried it yet though. Yan, focus sprints daw.
Parang Pomodoro. So you
Ah,
do 25
yeah.
minutes of focused work and then, na straight lang. And then you take a break and then you go back and do...
Yung ginagawa mo, girlie.
Yes, but it's not for everyone. It's also not for every task. Kasi when I'm writing, I don't do that eh. It's not for writing para sa akin. Tapos, kung ano lang, yung mga, admin tasks, ganun, you can parang, ang dami-dami mong pwedeng i-cramp in 25 minutes. But then when you do creative work, you want, freedom eh.
Dire-diretso dapat.
Oo na, kung kailan ka may gana or may inspiration, sige, go lang. Parang ganun. Ang lakas ng clover mo.
Ang ingay ng clover. Ka-beer. Na-demotivate ako.
Nahirapan eh.
Na-demotivate.
O, eto sabi ni Haz. I came across a timely quote for motivation. Happy to share with you. We are work in progress. You don't have to always be right. Just don't be too worried about being wrong. Screwing up is part of the process.
Yep. Thank you, Haz.
No.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, eto, I love what Holly said na it doesn't work for everyone and it doesn't work for every task all the time. Kasi lahat itong mga makikita yung mga advices online or even the things that we say, it doesn't really work all the time, every time. It works at a particular instance and it also depends on the people. So I do seek you out people, kayo ladies and gentlemen, kayo sa audiences. I also want you to give us your tips in the comment section. What makes you motivated? What gets you out of this rut? Para who knows kung may makakabasa. You can never tell kung meron kayong matutulungan dyan isa sa mga magbabasa sa mga comments. Right, Anna? Anything you want to highlight?
Ito, si Remedios, sabi niya, I have 23 fur babies and doing the daily routine of feeding them, checking on their health and making sure each one gets bonding time with me are way too challenging. But at the end of it all, seeing them happy and alert gives me that all-natural high. Focus is a partner of motivation. Doing things in sync is a great talent to acquire. Ang haba ng English. Sumakit ang dibdib ko.
Thank you very much. At least again, na banggit nga yung ganito na we all have our means and ways to be happy. So I wish you, ladies and gentlemen, to find your own happiness. Yun ang isa sa mga ways kung paano ka magiging motivated again eh. So let me ask etong mga panel, because you have been silent for a while. Can you please share us your stories of being demotivated and getting out of that demotivation? Let's start with uh, start with
Shaina.
who. Sino nandito?
Si Mary.
Yeah, si Lisa.
Ali.
Ay,
Lisa, let's start.
sige.
Okay.
Hmm.
Ano ba? Actually, sa ngayon, nahihirapan ako maghanap ng client. Pero, siyempre, nade-demotivate din ako. Pero, naniniwala pa rin ako na mahahanap at mahahanap ko siya. So, habang hinahanap ko siya, nag-aaral naman ako. So, parang siguro, para sa akin, yung time na medyo idle ako, ginagawa ko siyang productive. So, nag-aaral ako ng ManyChat ngayon kung paano mag-build ng bot. Tapos siguro pag natapos na ako doon, mag-aaral naman ako ulit ng ibang task. Naniniwala kasi ako na in God's perfect timing ibibigay niya yun para sa akin. At the same time, so since medyo mahina income, nagde-declutter ako bibenta ko ng mga pre-love items ko. So at the same time, may income din
Same
ako.
time promotion to.
So,
Mamaya.
kailangan, nade-demotivate, pero kailangan talaga pa rin magpatuloy. Hindi po pwedeng titigil tayo. Kasi, hindi pwede. Tsaka,
Hindi.
hindi pwede. Tayo lang naman yung sarili lang natin yung magiging issue. It's not the situation, it's not kung ano man yung factor na yun. It's only within us. So, tayo rin yung makakatulong sa sarili natin. Kahit na sino rin yung sangkaterbang magpayo sa atin. It's only us who can help ourselves. Yun.
Wow.
Tama.
Wow, I love that. I really, really love that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lisa. That is so good. That's very motherly na na magbigay ng advice. So,
Very
yeah,
motherly.
thank you. What about you, Mary Jane?
Yes.
Oh, Shaina.
Ako naman, different naman ako from Lisa because I have a lot of, hindi naman a lot of clients. I only have one client but 90 hours a week. So, sabi nga ni Phoenix, diba, minsan when you have a lot of work, you get demotivated and parang minsan ayoko nang magbukas ng computer because parang, oh my God, pagising mo ng umaga, kailangan mo na naman mag-work, and kailangan mo na naman gawin yung task yun. Pero nga, di ba, sayang kasi yung client, kung iiwan ko, paano na ako, di ba? Paano na yung pangangailangan namin, yung bills ko. So, kailangan, kahit demotivated ako, laban lang, push lang ng push. So, may mga ways lang ako na ginawa ko para mahalabanan lang siya. So, I hired my assistant, diba, para tulungan ako in everyday. So, it's very effective to me. Kasi meron mga students dito sa amin na sa church namin na willing sila mag-work sa akin ang 8 hours to pay every day na nag-account. So, at the same time, natututo din sila, diba? So, yeah, it's working. Tapos, meron din ako for Saturday and Sunday. Iba din yon since they are church ministries, kailangan sila sa church, hindi sila pwede ng weekend. So, 90 hours, pag kinong-compute ko siya, so I have to work 13 hours a day. So, kung 8 hours yung workout nila sa isang araw, I have 5 hours na lang. So, sobrang laki ng tinulong niya sa akin. Sobrang gaan talaga. So, nakaka-accept pa ako ng ibang job, ibang work pa. So, nagkakaroon pa ako ng additional income. Diba? Parang another skills, another ganun. So, yon. That's it.
Bongga. Ano nangyari kay Phoenix? Naghang ba siya?
Well, yun. Nag-stop.
Na-demotivate siya.
Naghang siya.
Sabi ko naman sa kanya, ako naman ang susunod.
Pero
Sure.
mahirap din kasi I have 3 kids din eh. Kasi, di ba, meron akong 4 years old, tapos 3 years old, tapos 1 year old. So, ang ginagawa ko, meron akong daily goal. So, every day, kailangan 13 hours yung makompleto ko sa Upwork para matapos ko yung 90 hours in a week. So, meron akong app.
Nauubos mo yun?
Wonderlist, yes. Nauubos ko siya every week. Wonderlist na app na tapos, doon nakalagay kasi minsan makakalimutan mo na yung babayaran mo, yung bills mo, yung kailangan mo yung mga kailangan mong gawin like groceries, ganyan. So, tinitingnan ko in a week, ano ba yung araw this week na pwede akong mag-grocery? Na parang hindi naman magsasuffer yung work ko at yung mga kids. Yun. So, since yung husband ko is meron siyang motor, tapos nag-work siya sa corporate, nag-work siya sa SM, sa umaga, pagising namin, doon yung time ko para mag-grocery, gawin yung mga errands, yung magmalengke, mag-grocery. Tapos, naka-schedule din yung laba, paglalaba ko, kung kailan ako in a week pwede maglaba. So yun, every week, ganun yung routine na ginagawa ko. So, it helps me a lot kasi ang hirap pag declutter yung utak mo di ba? Yun yung isa sa mga paraan para ma-demotivate ka pagka yung isip mo hindi maayos, di ba? So, at the same, kailangan muna, ayusin mo yung buhay mo, ayusin mo yung schedule mo, yung strategy mo, yung mga anak mo, kasi, like for example, kung hindi ako nakapag-grocery ngayon, may iinit yung ulo ko kasi wala kaming kakainin. So, kapag wala kaming kinain, kapag init yung ulo ko,
Gutom.
magugulo yung buhay namin.
Makainit talaga ng ulo yun.
Ma-demotivate ka na, dyan na mag-start yung ang dami-dami ng problema, isa-isa na sila maglalabas. At kapag hindi mo nasunod yung goal mo within a day, ganun ako. So, yun, yung
I
ginagawa.
love that. Wow. I really love that. Okay na ba ako? Nandyan na ba ako?
Andito ka na, pero
Am I
hindi ka
in?
gumagalaw.
Ay.
Frozen yung face mo.
Pwede ka pa rin ganyan, okay lang.
Pero maganda yung angle mong yan. So,
Oo,
yeah.
ganyan ka lang. I-maintain natin yan.
Yeah, kasi pati Facebook ko, I think it's freezing. I think I'm having some problems with my internet. But anyway, at least naririnig niyo ko. What about you, Anna? What's your story?
Kakabangon ko lang sa lusak. Nung April actually. Alam to nila Holly, nila Lisa. Sobrang demotivated ako and nag-breakdown na ako nitong mga April yon, mga last week ng April. From November to April, sobrang demotivated talaga ako. Hindi nyo lang siguro napapansin, pero naitatawa ko pa. Pero yon, parang ang naging naging sandigan ko naman nun, yung mga friends ko talaga na sobrang akala ko mag-give up na rin sila sa akin kasi sila yung parating nagsasabi sa akin, kaya mo yan, ikaw pa ba, pupukpukin na kita, sisipain kita, yung mga ganon. Tapos parang ang hirap para sa part ko kasi sa student group, di ba, nagmo-motivate ako ng student. Sabi ko, paano ba mag-motivate ng iba na ikaw naman sa sarili mo, demotivated ka. So, yun, sobrang umiiyak na ako noon talaga. Mga ilang buwan na yun, na yun nga, until na-realize ko, meron na naman akong nakalimutang ginagawa sa buhay ko. Ang sobrang nakakatulong talaga sa akin since nag-start ako ng freelancing is prayers. Prayers talaga, na hindi ko na naman nagagawang magdasal, parang yumabang ako, parang kaya ko na to, pero yun, nung araw na nag-breakdown ako noon, mga ilang hours lang after noon, may sagot kagad sa akin si Lord. Tapos yun, nakakuha ko ng client nung araw na yun. And then after 2 weeks, na-push ko na yung agency ko. Tapos after noon, meron ulit ako nakuhang direct client. So yun, sunod-sunod na ulit siya. Tapos yun, na-realize ko talaga yung mali na ginawa ko. Which is, yun, nakakatulong talaga sa akin sobra. Si Lord, yung prayers. So yun, yun ang naka-motivate back ulit sa akin. Kasi nakakuha ko ng client with the help of our Lord Almighty. And syempre, ng mga friends ko. Kasi hindi talaga nila ako sinukuan. Nung araw na, sobrang, down na talaga ako. Ayun.
Imagine hindi na halata na
Hindi
ganyan
na halata.
motivated ka. Yeah, your struggles were invisible. And you know what? Kayo, especially kayo mga mothers, I congratulate you, women in fact. Kasi magaling kayong mag-mask, magaling kayong magtago ng mga nararamdaman ninyo. And that is something that sometimes may be an advantage or a disadvantage, pero para sa akin, it kind of shows that you are strong kasi ayaw ninyong ipakita sa mga anak ninyo na na you are demotivated, yung nanlulutay na kayo, yung mga ganon. And so I congratulate you
Oo. Alam mo
guys
ba,
for that.
Phoenix, yung time na yun na nagbe-breakdown na ako, katabi ko yung bunso ko noon. Tapos tinanong niya ako, bakit ka umiiyak, mama? Sabi ko, wala, napuwing lang ako. Parang nagpanggap pa ako na wala lang, hindi ako umiiyak. Pero tulo na ng tulo yung luha ko noon. Pero yun.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do remember my mom being like that back in the day. Ganyan din yung tago uh, in hindsight ngayon pag naalala ko alam kong depressed na siya nung time na yun pero talagang lakas ng loob lang talaga ang ginagawa niya. Yun na lang ang naiwan na meron sa kanya. So yeah, thank you very much, mothers, for standing firm like that, and also to the fathers as well. Do know that we know that life is hard, so we know. So don't feel left out, especially at katatapos lang ng Father's Day.
Yes.
We still celebrate you, fathers. And since single ako, I also want to relate to something in the life of a single person. Si Holly nga. Tell us your story, Holly, about this getting demotivated and getting out of it.
Well, paano ba? Actually, since di ba hindi talaga ako yung nakatoka na guest dito, di ba? Tapos, Anna just told me parang 15 minutes before the live na kailangan nga nila ng mag-organ. And, just during that text namin, was that text when I told her na, girl, I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah. Tamang-tama lang yun.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yes. And I was like, ano sabi niya, huy girl, teka lang, parang before ka magdrama dyan, I need a guest sa FTC. And I did not even ask kung ano yung topic.
Hala, naghang si Holly.
So yeah, and then I realized na, oh my goodness, the topic is how to stay motivated.
Bagay na bagay,
and
diba?
it's tough, So you guys are freezing. I'm not sure if I'm also freezing on your end.
Oh.
Okay lang ba yung connection?
Nag-freeze ka, pero maganda yung mo dyan, kuha mo. Nakangiti ka. So, gora lang din. Ang ganda mo, nakagaya ka.
So, nag-freeze nga ako, I'm back, or hindi?
Yes po.
You're back naman, pero freeze ka lang.
I can hear you fine.
Oh, okay. Ayun. So yeah, well, life happens, Yung demotivation ko naman, since everyone shared about their freelancing part, I just want to share yun naman yung happenings in life that are too many things. And I guess, since tayo naman lang dito, flippers, di ba? Tayo lang, di ba? I'm gonna let you in on a personal thought.
100,000?
100,000, sorry guys. 100,000.
Oh, yung personal thought ko naman, when life happens, naku-question mo eh. And just kanina lang I started questioning, like, bakit? Kasi as a breadwinner, okay naman ako. Like, I put my family first. As a friend, I'm generous naman. Parang ganon.
Yes.
And I feel like I'm a decent person naman overall. Parang ganon. But how come there are just some things that don't go your way? And I guess that's just a thought na that happens. Na parang, and yun din yung nagpa-remind sa akin about expectations eh. Because really, no matter how much work you do, no matter how many people you help or how good you are, you really don't deserve anything. Ayun, you work hard for something, pero napapanahon pa rin eh, whatever you get. Tama ba yun, or am I just ranting?
Tama. I support you, girl.
You're right.
Yeah, and that's it. So yun naman yung mga demotivation part ng single like me who's not, even though I don't have kids, but I'm helping my family a lot. Parang ganon. And I'm also at the part na parang, teka lang, papaano na yung I've prepared for my retirement, pero nag-iisip na rin ako doon. Alam mo yun? I'm getting there, not getting any younger. Parang ganon. So that's my story. Ikaw naman, Phoenix, binalik.
back to you.
So,
Walang question, Phoenix, kaya ikaw na lang. Back to you.
uh,
Okay.
I do have two stories to tell. But firstly is this time. Wait, no. First was my experience in Korea. Nung meron akong coworker who decided to get out of our company. So umalis siya, but he regretted it. He regretted it, and maybe about 2 weeks later, bumalik siya sa akin, and he was crying like, "Oh, this company is terrible. Masugid sila sa akin, blah blah blah." And I realized that he's getting, the more that he's talking about his life, the more that he's getting depressed. Yeah, that's one lesson. If you want to avoid your depression, don't think about it and just move forward. Kasi otherwise, it's like a rabbit hole na once na inisip mo na kawawa ka naman, parang palalim ng palalim ng palalim yan eh. So I tried to get out of it. But this friend of mine, yung lalaki siya pero yung mapapaiyak na sa awa niya sa sarili niya. And I understand that kasi ganyan talaga ang buhay abroad. So the only thing that I can do was to take him out. I took him out. We went to girls. Tell me if you can relate with this, but we went to a sauna. Nagpamper din kami. We got ourselves
Masarap
some
yan.
massage.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the biggest yun parang okay pa lang siya kasi that is like a spiritual relaxation para sa kanya, but it doesn't seem to be enough. Kaya pakiramdam ko while I am talking to this friend of mine, it doesn't seem to be enough. He's not that happy and perky and ready yet. So the next thing that I did was we went to a beauty parlor. Yun naman, nagpagupit siya, pinagupit ko siya, sagot ko lahat, pinagupit ko siya, and
Wow.
with all the facial massage, and yeah, because it's something that a friend can do. At least it's the least thing that you can do to a friend.
Gawa nga yun sa
Pag nakita mong depressed yung tao. Like,
Phoenix,
yeah, di ba girls?
Oo, nasa-stress kami. Gusto namin yan. Libre mo din kami.
the point there is,
Yes po.
my point there is what I am dealing with right now. Kasi kung ano ang naramdaman niya noon, itong friend ko na ito, parang nag-reflect din sa akin ngayon. If ladies and gentlemen, if you have noticed with the previous weeks, I didn't look good. Parang lagi na rin, naka-shirt lang, parang kagigising lang, ngarag na ngarag and haggard. And somebody pointed out that I looked like I got thin. Thin in a bad way, nangayayat, imbes na pumayat, nangayayat daw, and yung nagmumukha daw akong haggard. And the fact that I was trying to be all smiley and jolly and such, wala pa rin. And somebody once asked me if I was depressed. And I thought, okay, this is not good anymore. So what I did for today's FCC, Flip Chat and Chill, I went out to get myself shaved and get a haircut and took a long bath para yung nagbabad talaga ako sa batsa. Nagbabad talaga ako doon just to relax and make myself look good. So that is my advice to you, ladies and gentlemen. If you feel like the world is going against you, get yourself out and make yourself look good. If you look good, if you look at yourself in the mirror and you think that you feel that you are attractive, you feel that there are positive changes, physical and aesthetic changes on yourself, it kind of gives you a little spark, and that might be a spark that you actually need. I know it's superficial. Pag minsan sasabihin na lang, mababaw na solution yan. That's not a real solution, some people may say. But in my opinion, it actually works because maraming mga na-interview dito sa Flip Chat and Chill na sabi nila, if you want to be motivated, mag-perfume ka. Who was that?
Mhm.
Was
Si
it
Bong. Si Bongski.
Bong Isleta?
Si Bong Esleta.
Mag-perfume ka if that is what makes you feel good, then mag-perfume ka. And I also tell you once in a while, people, if you want to think good, you have to feel that you look tall. Kasi that's what makes you feel better if you think that you look tall. And if you think that you look slim, what makes you look slim? Of course, you dress up, wear black, and mag-girdle ka kung yun ang kailangan mo. Magpagupit ka, or change your hair color. Like, look at Herlene, who changes her hair color all the time. Look, she's always motivated. Yung mga ganun, sometimes we don't even realize that those things help. So if you feel good and you think that you look good, for sure, you will definitely see the world in a different perspective. That's what I can say. Kayo, ladies and gentlemen, do you agree? Do you
Ako, I
disagree?
always go
Tell us
out
why.
and
Ayun.
make my
manicure
nails,
naman.
parang sa nails. Gusto ko kailangan lagi malinis yung kuko ko, yung meron akong nail polish. Yun yung nakaka-stay motivated sa akin. Kasi minsan parang 1 week na, hindi pa ako nakakalabas. Kahit magpalinis lang ako ng kuko, okay na ako. Pagbalik ko ng bahay, work na naman, okay na siya. Ganun lang.
You see,
Kami
and
ni
that is
Holly,
just a small
masahe.
thing, right?
Masahe at kain.
Masaya at
even small
lapang.
things. Even small things. Small rewards for yourself. That
Yeah.
So
Eh,
yeah,
sabi-
you see, ladies and gentlemen, ang sabi nga it's pamper yourselves. Kahit yung maliit lang, you don't have to go out and you don't have to get out of the country and spend thousands of pesos for a luxury cruise or something. It doesn't have to be like that. It can just be as simple as a manicure.
lalo kang
As
madadamot.
simple as a halo-halo.
Yes.
No,
si Lisa
but
naman.
pero-
Di ba si Lisa girl and us naman shots at saka video ke sa kasi
Oo.
just yung
Tara, shot tayo. Relax tayo.
na microphone na yung kinoconnect mo lang sa phone mo. Yun, we just sing our hearts out.
Tama.
Oh, yeah.
Video,
Oh,
video,
yeah.
okay.
Video okay.
At least we
Yeah,
do
that
it
is one of
well.
Filipinos are well known to be fond of doing karaoke. That is a well accepted hobby of ours that we can do. In fact, maraming ang mga businesses dyan na small private cubicles where you can go there and scream and shout however you want to, and that helps.
Yes.
Yung mga yan, that's why I kind of don't understand the question, how do you get motivated? Because if you simply get out and do something fun, something that makes you happy, for sure that is going to make you motivated. So why the question?
Minsan kasi,
Just go
Phoenix,
out and do something.
alam na natin yung sagot minsan sa tanong, hindi lang natin, kailangan meron pang ibang magsabi sa atin at pukpukin tayo sa ulo para, alam mo naman ang sagot, bakit kailangan ka pang sabihan? Parang ganon.
May
Parang
choice naman tayo.
Oo.
Choice
Kailangan-
naman natin maging motivated o ma-demotivate. Choice din natin kung gusto natin mag-stay doon or tumambay doon sa
Problema.
demotivated ka. Kaya yan na yun. It's our
Or kung
choice.
pangit or kung
That's
maganda ka,
true.
choice mo rin yun.
Ano, Holly?
Yeah, that's true.
Choice mo kung gusto maging
Yeah.
pangit or maganda.
Choice natin
Yeah.
maging masaya.
Yeah, yes, definitely. Yan nga ang mga sagot eh. It really is up to you whether you choose to dwell on your being demotivated or to get out of it. Umalis na kasi dyan. Don't ask, just do something about it. Kasi only
Don't
you
make
can tell
tambay.
what makes you, huwag kayo magtambay. What makes you happy. So, somebody says here, sabi ni Bebe, bribe yourself. Yeah, bribe it. If you cannot pamper yourself, bribe yourself. Sure, bakit hindi? Money is a strong motivation for everyone. Sabi mo ng anong sasahurin mo? Anong sasahurin mo? Kasi pag nag-budget tayo, ito pang isang ugali ng Pilipino. Nabanggit ni Holly ito yung family first. And that is a very general characteristic of Filipinos. Kasi when we get our salary, ang budget natin is hindi na natin naisip ang sarili natin. It's always mga anak, mga magulang, mga kapatid, it's always somebody else. It's not us. Whenever we receive our salary and we think of budgeting it. Pagkatapos nitong mga budgeting na ito, hindi ko naman sinasabing itigil nyo yan. Go ahead and do it. And then,
Sige lang,
wala,
budgeting.
And you will end up with zero kasi lahat nga nung something dollars mo na napunta na sa pamilya mo. So you end up with zero in your budget. Now, what's gonna get you motivated? Think of ano nang sasahurin mo. So, di ba? So why don't you go out and work more, get more clients, do more tasks para magkaroon ka ng extra income for yourself naman. Who knows kung saan mo dadalhin yung budget na para sa whether it's for manicure or it's for some haircut or something. Ako haircut. Haircut makes me happy. So, yeah. Yan ang hanapin nyo kasi. Think about yourselves also. Kasi lagi nyo na lang sinasabi na what makes you, I am demotivated, I am not motivated. Pag ganun kasi, that's because you are thinking of other people and yan ang respect when you are always thinking about other people. Think of yourself as well. Kasi isipin nyo ang sarili ninyo and paano nyo alagaan ang sarili ninyo because like Anna, na sabi niya a while ago na paano niya imo-motivate ang mga students kung siya mismo demotivated. You see that? So how you need to motivate yourselves para ano yung okay ka sa trabaho mo. Walang mag-aalaga sa iyo, walang magsasabing okay, here is motivation. I give it to you right now. Walang magaganyan. It's up to you to grab it yourself. And transform whatever happiness there is to your own motivation. So think of yourselves once in a while. All right. Advertisement time. See, Lisa, is there anything you want to share?
About, sorry. Yung anak ko, binaba ko muna. Kulit eh.
Kinapon mo muna.
Nagulong ko muna. Sorry.
Gumulong-gulong ka muna dyan. Masasalita lang nanay mo.
Ano ba? Sorry. Nawala ako.
Ano daw i-advertise mo?
Yung
I-advertise ko?
Tiangge, Monay's tindahan. Ano yun?
Yung Monay's online tindahan. Yung page
Yeah.
ko, yung mga padala ng mga kapatid ko na from US yun. Pinopost-post ko. Tingin-tingin kayo doon. May binibenta
Follow
akong
niyo si Lisa.
blender juicer kaso 120 volts.
Ayos. Papa, 240 pa namin.
Kailangan nyo ng transformer. Ano pa
May mga
ba?
bags, di ba?
Oh,
Marami, di ba?
may minabenta na akong bags eh. Tuntua nga yung nakabili. Taga-Taguig.
Bongga.
Tapos, kanina, yun, kakapadala ko lang din kanina, yung carrier na pinadala ng kapatid ko, yun, kapapadala ko lang din.
Bekenemen.
Baka naman may papabenta kayo.
Makapunta nga sa'yo, marami nga atang pera.
Actually, nagkakalap din ako ng funds kasi meron kaming friend na tinutulungan kasi meron siyang breast cancer, stage 3. So, sabi ko, yung part noon, bibigay din ako para sa kanya. So, yun.
Wow.
Bili niya.
Wow. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Dahil,
Bili na kayo, guys.
nasaan ang page mo?
Share ko na
Do
lang
we have
mamaya.
her page, Anna?
Hindi. Nasaan, Lisa? Share mo. Nasaan?
Hindi po pwedeng
Yeah,
wait lang.
share your page para
Ito,
share your page
share
lagay natin
screen.
sa comment section para ma-check nila.
May share screen. Dali. Itodo na natin yan, Besh.
titingnan ko rin. Mamaya.
Sabi ni Blue, may
Kasi may
sapatos
nagtatanong
daw
na may
ba?
sapatos daw.
Si Blue.
Meron blue pero
Meron
size
ako napiling
7.
sapatos, size 36 sa Lazada. Pagdating sa akin, size 34 pala.
Ay, ang bongga.
Ayun,
Kalahati
blue,
ng paa mo.
yan.
Blue kasha na yun sa'yo, 34. Pwede na yan.
It's just, naku po, mag-add pa ako na extension. Pwede ko naman sigurong i-paste yung link na lang.
O, sige, sa
Oo,
comments.
sa
Yeah, put it
comment.
on the comment section para ma-check out nila. All right.
Sige.
Thank you very much, Lisa. And what about you,
Thank
Mary
you.
Jane?
Sa comment. Yeah. Ako,
Mary Jane?
first of all, if you're demotivated, yeah, I'm back. I'm back na ba? First of all po,
Yes.
if you're demotivated, prayer, sabi nga ni Miss Anna, napaka-powerful talaga. When you have any problem na walang ibang makakasolusyon on the spot ng problema mo kapag nag-pray ka, yun lang yung magiging solusyon. Kasi kahit na hindi pa siya nasolusyonan talaga, yung ano ba yan, yung first sitwasyon na meron ka, magbabago when you pray. So, hindi naman kailangan big. Oh my God. Hello?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Yan nga, reward yourself. Like,
Go.
katulad ko, lagi ako nagpapalinis ng kuko, something. Nagpapalinis ng kuko na pa kasi gusto ko yung pa ako na namamassage. Kahit hindi na muna yung katawan ko, basta yung mabilis lang. Very ako lumabas for 1 hour, ganyan. Papalinis lang ako ng kuko. Tapos babalik na ulit ako sa bahay. Yun, napakalaking tulong niya, napakalaking nababago niya yung buhay ko agad. When you have 3 kids, talaga napakahirap ng mahirap yung mag-aalaga ka ng 3. May iba-iba silang pangangailangan. Yung bunso ko nag-breastfeeding pa. So, minsan, madalas pala, napupuyat din ako dahil sa kanya. And of course, kapag may sakit sila, mas mahirap kasi laging sunod-sunod, laging kung meron yung isa, meron na rin yung dalawa. Tapos yun nga, yung last month lang, na-hospital sila. Na-hospital, mga anak. So yeah, ang hirap. Talaga, kailangan ko mag-work. So sa hospital, nag-work pa din ako. Hindi pwedeng, ay client, meron akong, may sakit yung anak ko, andito ako sa hospital. Actually, hindi ko na sinabi. Tuloy-tuloy lang yung work, hindi niya nga nalaman. And tapos na, saka ko palang ganun. Well, mabait naman yung clients natin, no? Kaya lang kasi minsan, baka, wala lang, wala lang, gusto ko lang na, ayoko na may isipin pa siya, may isipin pa ako, parang gusto ko, na lang, parang wala na lang, big deal yun. Yung hospital na nga yung anak ko, magmukha ako, di ba, yun, down ko pa yung sarili ko na client, ayoko mag-work, ganyan. Parang ma-feel niya na okay lang, kaya ko naman. Tapos, last year kasi, it happens na nag-motivate talaga ako ng bongga. As yun yung time na nawalan ako ng client. Tapos, hindi ako nag-work kasi bukod sa napagod ako, na-stress ako, napagod ako. Tapos parang ang dami kong gusto mangyari sa buhay ko. Tapos, yun nga, hindi pa siya kaya. So, ang ginawa ko, stop mo na yung work, tapos yung husband ko nag-freelancing siya that time, pinabayaan ko lang siya. Tapos, go out with friends. Yun yung time na freelancers fair last year. Yeah. Pero after a month, handa na maghanap ulit ng client, mag-apply ulit, send out ng proposal, application, apply talaga. Hanggang sa client ko after mga ilang weeks lang. Na until now, clients ko pa din sila. Isa siya to do something na hindi mo pa kaya. Kasi minsan, diba, parang masyado tayong akuin natin lahat yung responsibilities. Yes, na meron sa family porket ikaw lang yung mas malakas kung kita. Don't push your lahat yung gagawa kasi nakaka-demotivate talaga siya. Why not involve your family na eto, ganito, meron tayong ganyan, ganito yung bills natin for the specific. Diba? Kasi minsan, kung kumakayod ka 24 hours a day or sabihin na natin 8 hours, 10 hours, and 12 hours in a day. Tapos, papagod ka, at tapos pagtingin mo sa bank account mo, wala kang pera. Diba? Parang, oh my gosh, ano nangyayari? Bakit saan napupunta yung pinagpapaguran ko? Saan napupunta yung pinaghihirapan ko? Diba? Parang, ang tendency mo, mapapagod ka eh. Mapapagod ka, hindi ka nalang gagawa. Diba? Wala naman pala nangyayari. So, yun. I advise na parang take a little, parang step at a time. Diba? Parang, eto muna this time kasi eto pa lang yung kaya. Tapos, kailangan meron ka for yourself. Yun. Tapos number 5, seek help. If you need someone na kailangan mo ng tulong, huwag kang mahiya humingi ng tulong sa iba. Okay? Huwag kang mahiya
That's
kasi
true.
maraming tao na willing sila tumulong sa'yo.
Kaya mga magre-reach out sa akin, bubukulan ko kayo bago ako magsasabi.
Kay Mary na lang kayo mag-reach out.
Natakot naman ka.
You can definitely reach out, pero just because you reach out doesn't mean na ano. Wala, pag friends, alam mo yung mga true friends, yan yung mga mambubuli sa'yo talagang aasarin ka Kasi yung mga mababait, hindi yan true friends.
Mga plastic sila. Charot.
Oo, nagpapatok yung mga tao.
Oo, lalait-laitin ka ng mga true
Ay, wala
friends.
si Honey.
Nagpapatok, pinapaiyak ka, ganon. Kasi,
Tama.
Charot.
That's what you call true friends. Wow, ang daming mga tips si Mary Jane. Thank you very much, Mary Jane, for sharing that. Natamaan ako lalo sa number 4 What about you, Holly?
ayun, well, Mary Jane shared a lot of golden nuggets na So, I think that was very valuable. Thank you, girly. And yun, guys, I don't think may dadagdag pa ako doon because she said everything na. And siguro advertisement na ako. Okay ba yun?
Promote mo na yung movie mo.
Guys, okay nga pala, Char. Is the release
Teka
of
lang.
my upcoming movie.
Habang nagsasalita ka dyan. Sige, go. Sige na.
Abangan niyo po ang aking bagong proyekto with Star Cinema. It's going to be live this Wednesday sa JSU with Ana Soriano. How this breadwinner
How this
Why?
pretty girl.
why this breadwinner chose freelancing over her flight attendant career. Ayun. So, samahan niyo po kami ni Ana Girl sa aming chikahan. At saka kung may mga questions kayo about freelancing or anything under the sun about decision making or yung mga big steps from corporate world to freelancing and eklabu, feel free to ask. Ayun, kita tayo dyan.
Wow, exciting.
I love that.
Basta ako dyan. Pupunta.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. At marami talaga magtataka dyan Kasi it's always a good example to show people that they're coming from other jobs, especially itong mga fabulous jobs. Like, some people come from abroad and then they go straight to freelancing, like Axel. Some people like you, Holly, you got out of instead of going back to being a flight attendant, you went to freelancing, and those are really, really good stories. So, yeah, looking forward to what you can say on JSU.
Yes.
Oh, Anna.
Ang face ko dyan parang nakaganon pa,
Nakita nyo ba? Oo nga, no. Hindi
freelance.
Nakikita nyo ba yung screen ko? Nakashare na ba?
Yes,
Ayan.
Tana.
So, ito yung pinopromote na movie ni Holly kanina. Na-late lang yung share. Yan, June 19, 5 p.m. Don't forget to watch my interview with Holly Okaya para makita nyo at mapanood ang kanyang true story. Who? True story. The true story of Holly Okaya. And on Saturday, July 27, sa July pa naman to, 1 to 3 p.m. sa Jollibee Pure Gold Flip Makati Meetup. Ako ang kanilang special guest. So, how to earn dollars ang kanilang topic. So, yan. Ituturuan namin kayo kung paano kumita ng dolyares. So, kita-kits tayo dyan sa Jollibee Pure Gold Makati sa July 27,
Like
Saturday.
27.
Ayan. At ang movie naman ng aking anak, hindi, yan. May work from home seminar si LJ sa Sydney Hotel General Santos. Pendatun Avenue Corner, Pioneer Avenue, General Santos City yan. June 22, 3 to 5 p.m. Punta po kayo. Marami kayong matututunan kay Elazar Jose. And if bago lang kayo sa page, join kayo sa Flip. Punta lang kayo sa facebook.com/group/flip PH. So yan, maraming mga helpful threads tayo dyan and blogs na pwede nyong basahin kung newbie kayo at gusto nyo matutong mag-freelancing. And kung gusto nyo naman mag-invest sa inyong sarili, punta lang kayo sa page namin, sa site, I mean, sa vabootcamp.ph. Share ko din yung wait lang, share ko lang din tong
Website.
kasi, website. Kasi medyo maraming nagtatanong dito. So, pagpunta mo sa website, ito yung kung gusto mong mag-sign up para mag-enroll yan, click mo lang yung green, sign up now. Tapos, ang available natin dito na mga modules nandito. Data entry, transcription, email management, internet research, may office application, social media management, schedule management, website updates, e-commerce management, SEO, WordPress or web design, email marketing, content writing, bookkeeping, Facebook advertising. So lahat yan inclusive sa aming accelerated course, which is yun nga, BA Bootcamp course and e-commerce yan, pag accelerated. Pag complete course, nandun na lahat. Accelerated package with bonus na bookkeeping, SEO, better English, kung di ka magaling sa English, freelance writing for non-writers, Facebook ads, research, SEO, web design with WordPress, email marketing, next level freelancing, and dating road to 100K na masterclass kasama na dito sa complete course. Getting high value clients, growing your freelancing into an agency, yan kung gusto mo mag-agency, and a lot more to come dahil mag-anniversary na rin si Gab. Actually, anniversary niya ngayong June. So, yun. Kung gusto nyo mag-enroll at mag-invest sa inyong sarili, sign up lang kayo sa www.vabootcamp.ph. Kami ang mga products ng VA Bootcamp. Yan. That's all, folks. So, kung motivated ka, magpahinga ka lang, tapos babangon ulit kapag katapos. Di ba? Yun lang. Kaingay.
Oh, may announcement pang nakalimutan. For the next coming to Flip Chat and Chill, we are going to have a different format, and I hope that you ladies and gentlemen will look forward to it kasi yung ginawa nila noon na these freelancers will be physically gathering around a round table at doon sila mag-uusap-usap para hindi yung ganito na network. So yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to it.
Pupunta ka Phoenix, di ba? Magla-live ka din sa Manila. Live in Manila, Phoenix Jackson.
We don't know yet. talaga ito si pinapasubo ako. We don't know yet. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you will attend next week's FCC kasi iibahin namin ang format. It's temporary, but who knows what's gonna happen. Anyway, I want you guys to, kayo mga remaining audiences, I want you guys to be able to detect your demotivation, because demotivation is a monster that just pops out. Ulo lang yan. Ulo, slowly lalabas yan. And once you see it, if you detect it, just cut it off right away. Kasi pag hinahayaan nyo yung demotivation na yan, it will keep on growing and growing and growing and growing. So as soon as you see it, you have to nip it in the bud and deal with it immediately. Para hindi siya mag-grow because it becomes overwhelming. Diyan ka na yung magiging helpless ka na. You cannot even do anything at all, even physically, to go to work and recover yourself out of this kind of demotivated state. And I hope youngsters aren't listening, pero warning ko lang, disclosure ko lang sa inyo, if your kids are listening, please mute it now. Mute it now. Para sa akin ang nakalimutan ko banggitin kanina, kaya mga may partners, one of the biggest things that we neglect is sex. So go ahead and at least it gives you quality time with your partner. It forces you to have time with yourself, and it actually gives you endorphins. Kaya you might want to consider that once kung demotivated kayo. All right. Anything else we want to say, ladies? Wala na?
Wala na.
Agreed.
We're good.
Sa lahat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we are
Tuloy
good.
lang ang buhay.
Very good.
Ano
So-
pala, may sasabihin lang ako, may nakalimutan lang ako sabihin na ano na marami kasi yung causes ng demotivation eh. You have to find ano ba yung cause para masolusyonan nyo siya in parang in a perfect way, parang sa tamang paraan. So yun lang.
Mm.
Maraming
Yeah,
cause.
all right. So, freelancers, thank you very much for watching today's Flip Chat and
Yes.
Chill. Now, go out and have sex and see you next week. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm having sex.